Oh boy. No, this is not going to be another, of course I make a video with a cigarette. Anyways, this isn't going to be a video about regarding a team set. I'm team set it out today. But, I just read on Fox, I think it's foxsports.com. I'm going to put the link in the description of the video. Yeah, foxsports.com. There is an article stating that after the 2020 season, the new Major League Baseball commissioner Rob Manfred told reporters recently that he's interested in expanding from 30 to 32 franchises in Major League Baseball, which means there's going to be one more team in each league. The sport's growing revenues support the concept, and Manfred cited the favorable schedule of 16-team leagues split into 4 divisions of 4. So there's going to be 4 divisions. Yeah, that's something I just found out just now. So, tighter divisional footprints would... No, how would that... That would mean the ALDS, like the LDS would be... How would they do that? I'm guessing that the way they would do that would be like the team that has the best record in the league gets the benefit of it, like they get a break. That's it. I mean, it's still going to be best. Let me continue reading. Sorry. Tighter divisional footprints would make owners happy because fewer road games would start at unfavorable times for local television. Still, Manfred cautioned that the timeline for expansion is not immediate. He acknowledged that the process can't begin until stadium issues are resolved in Oakland and Tampa Bay. Oakland is the only ballpark I know of that's still a cookie-cutter stadium, which means both the Oakland Athletics and the Oakland Raiders play in that same stadium. I guess Tampa Bay is the same way. I don't know. I don't follow football very much. I hate... I'm a Pirates fan, but I just can't stand the Steelers, so... Anyways, for that reason, we're 5 or 6 years at the very earliest from seeing the inauguration of new MLB franchises. But for the first time this century, it's reasonable to wonder what the next round of Major League Baseball expansion will look like. This is the last paragraph I'm going to read. Hold on. Make no mistake about it, barriers to entering the exclusive company of Major League Baseball owners are extraordinarily high and will remain that way. Existing owners will want assurances as to the financing and operational plan of any prospective franchise, lest it become the recipient of revenue sharing shortly after its inception. If annual revenues from national television rights and MLB advanced media are going to be shared 32 ways instead of 30, new partners must add quantitative and qualitative value. Now I'll read a little bit more. Rob Manfred said he doesn't expect expansion to occur soon. Yet the notion of expansion will find an eager audience on both sides of the negotiating table as Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association begin work on a new collective bargaining agreement this spring. For Major League Baseball, new franchises mean hundreds of millions of dollars in expansion fees to be distributed among the commissioner's office and existing clubs. The union would welcome the addition of 50 new jobs, technically 80 when including benefits afforded 40-man roster players. So after consulting with people in the baseball industry and 3 eminent sports business experts, some guy named Joe Favorito, sport. Here's renowned people, corporate people, okay. And then it says, here's my personal ranking of the top expansion possibilities. My list comes with a caveat because Major League Baseball expansion isn't expected until after the year 2020. It would be foolish to assess in detail any municipality's willingness to approve public financing for a new baseball stadium we simply don't know. The politicians, of course, who would take up the cause may not be in office yet. The economic circumstances that could swing a public referendum haven't occurred. So this analysis is based more on market size, business dynamics, and baseball culture of a particular place. And the cities, of course, number one is Montreal, who I'd like to see have a reestablished team, keep the Nationals in Washington, D.C. Austin, Texas, that isn't expected until the year 2025. I'll be 36. And number 3 is Vancouver. Mexico City is also a possibility, but I don't see that happening just because the economy in Mexico is, and I'm not talking down on them, it's just the economy in Mexico is just But I'm not going to read anymore. Carolina is another one, North Carolina. However, my choices, I have a few cities to add to that. I was going to say Tacoma, but that's more of a AAA city. It all depends on population, because population means more, population means more revenue for the team, money for the team. Actually, Vancouver was one of my teams that I picked. I was going to say Nashville, New Orleans, San Jose, Memphis. Yeah, those are 4 teams. I also had Montreal on that list and Tacoma, but I took Tacoma off that list. But yeah, Montreal, Nashville, New Orleans, San Jose, and Memphis. Other than that, Indianapolis, that's another thought, that crossed my mind, but that's also more of a AAA city. I mean, the first city that pops into mind in just about anybody's mind when you think of an expansion team is Las Vegas. But for obvious reasons, that can't happen because, yeah, obvious reasons. A whole bunch of gambling would be going on and all that. So, I mean, Reno, that's another thought, but that's also a gambling city, so, another one that popped into my head just a little bit ago, this kind of slipped my mind, but, Winnipeg. Winnipeg was another, why am I lagging? Yeah, Winnipeg was another city that crossed my mind. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. What cities, I mean, what cities you think should have an expansion team in the future for baseball. I think it's only going to be 2. It's all up to the commissioner because he runs the whole thing. So, I mean, I threw my thoughts out there, so I'll put the link in the description so all you viewers can see some of the stuff that I just read. But let me know what you think. Till then, or till next time, peace, love, and chicken grease. See you later.